Check this out. Welcome to 1627 East McMillan. We're in the heart of East Walnut Hills and one of the most spectacular locations in the entire East Walnut Hills and really the entire region of the city of Cincinnati. We're excited to bring this opportunity to you because there's so much history and vibrance, truly unique when it comes down to any property, and the opportunity here is what's really special. So let's talk about the location. We're here at 1627 East McMillan. It's one of the most prestigious streets here in all of East Walnut Hills. As you drive down, you'll see this gorgeous architecture, just these awesome estates as you're driving, really with a lot of historical significance. But the location's so great because you're walking distance to St. Ursula just up the street. You have the business district of East Walnut Hills with places like Rusk and the Woodburn Brewery. You have all kinds of great developments like the new Woodburn Exchange that just popped up over the past few years. So really there's a mixture of everything that really just collides and makes this location so special and the opportunity just so significant. Now let's dive into the history of this special estate. I'm gonna take you inside so we can show you around. The history here is so rich. It's really unique where you have a property like this, where it's actually been in the one family's name and really their descendants since the 1870s. In fact, if you date back to the late 1800s, the 5 DeCourcy brothers lived here. They actually lived in the house that formerly existed at the front of the property, and they operated a small clinic out of the space. And then fast forward 150 years later, the family still owns the property, obviously a few generations later, but it's been in their family name since then. As we were preparing to list the home, we got to meet with the family members that own it currently, and we actually got to look at the different artifacts and antiques. There was so many incredible items. So where I'm standing right now is actually the site of the original house. You have McMillan off to the distance right over here, a nice little circle driveway, but this was in the 1870s where they actually built the original house. You have the garage over here. Then in the 1950s, they actually built this little home back here, which is a ranch, about 2,244 square feet with 2 sub-basements. And rumor has it that this was actually the site of the first bomb shelter in any home in the entire Cincinnati region, which is pretty cool. So originally, this property actually used to stretch from East McMillan all the way down to Columbia Parkway. And if you go down the hill a little bit, there's actually another home down there that's no longer part of this property, but it's called The Lodge. That was actually part of a 16-year-old birthday present for one of the daughters. And there actually used to be a swimming pool and a tennis court back there, which is pretty incredible when you look at the view. All right, so let's fast forward to 2025 as we sit today. So we talked about the history, we talked about everything that relates to how the property got to where it is today. But as you look at it now, we're sitting about 0.75 acres, so about 3/4 acres total over here, which for the city of Cincinnati, that's a lot of property. And you can just see how vast this is. You can actually build a home, bring it up. We'll get into the opportunity here in just a moment. We're actually in RM 2.0 multifamily. That's the zoning district here. So as you're looking at, there's quite a few different opportunities, but we are in the Hillside district as well. So as you look at an opportunity building in the city of Cincinnati, renovating a home, you have to take that in consideration. But really what it means is there's a lot of opportunity here. You can just look at how big the property is. Really, it's limited only by your vision and what you'd like to do. Of course, there's codes and rules and whatnot that you have to follow, but the opportunity is truly unique. And that's what we're selling. We're selling the opportunity, not just the piece of property. It's not the way it is today, but what it could be. And that's really what we're excited about because if you know our firm, Oyler Hines, we actually have a specialty in properties just like this. In fact, if we had to design a property that was perfect for our team and for all of our experts on the team, it would be this one right here. Because the opportunities really are endless. You could renovate the house. You could put some money into it and just keep the bones and keep it the way it is. You could build up and make the house even bigger than the way it exists today. You could tear down and build something new. You could build maybe a duplex or a multifamily here. There are so many opportunities. In fact, a single family home. We didn't even mention that just by itself. Build one home here and being surrounded by so many other great historical and new homes as you look down East McMillan. So really the opportunities here are endless, might be a little bit of a stretch, but it's very unique to have a property just like this where you have quite a few different options you can go and really make it your own. So we've shared a little bit about the history, the location, and really the site itself. But if you're interested in a cool project, something truly unique and fun, this might be it. So reach out today. We're happy to give you a tour of the property, show you the home, show you the site. We have all kind of utility information, everything you need, so you can really kind of dive in and see what the opportunity is. We're really excited about this because it really is built for you. So if you'd like a tour, reach out to us today. We'd be happy to offer it to you.